YouTube, we back with another video. It's your boy LSP Wavy. Today we talking nothing but waves, okay? I got some backlash talking about the sneakers last video. I apologize, okay? I apologize. Some of y'all said I was flexing on y'all. I was just trying to show y'all what I copped. You know, I was happy about my sneakers app achievement, but that's neither here nor there. This is gonna be a strictly wave video. I'm gonna give y'all the truth about how to get waves, okay? From beginning to the end, okay? First things first, if you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into this intro. YouTube, we back, okay? When you want to start waves, okay, this is the easiest thing to do. A lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of wavers in the wave community, on the pages, on IG, they make it harder than it has to be, okay? This is easy, all right? When you want to get waves, starting from the beginning, do not cut your hair low, because then you got to wait for it to grow back longer to reach curl length. Waves are laid down curls, so you want to hit that curl length so you can brush it down and it'll wave up quicker, okay? So keep you like a number 2, number 3 guard, starting out, start brushing, okay? That's the first step on how to get waves, all right? Second of all, got to get your tools that you're going to need, okay? Hard brush, medium brush, soft brush, and a comb, okay? Do-rag, okay? That's the basics. The basic tools that you need. Of course, you're gonna need products at some point. If you're starting out, you might want to get you a pomade, you know, for the crown work to hold it in place, keep your hair managed or whatever. Don't go overboard with it, okay? A lot of y'all is dipping in the Murrays and putting it in your hair every single day. You don't need that. It's gonna clog your pores. If it's hot outside, you're gonna sweat. It's gonna break out your face. Use it sparingly, okay? Sparingly, all right? Every day, you need to brush the proper angles 15 to 30 minutes a day, okay? That's it. Listen, proper angles, okay? You got to have your angles right. So before you even start brushing, you need to pick what pattern do you want, okay? Do you want a beehive where the crown is open and you brushing out like a compass and the angles like that? Do you want a beehive? Do you want a 360 swirl? Do you want a 360 swirl hive? Do you want 720s? Do you want 720 hybrids? Do you want 540s like I got with a slanted top, or you can get a 540s with a straight top? Do you have an offset crown? Do you have a centered crown? Where's your crown at? You gotta find your crown before you even start, because your pattern starts from the crown like a ripple effect and it works its way out to the hairline, okay? I'm dropping gems today. So you know when I'm dropping gems, what we call it? Gemomania, okay? So look, we got the tools down: hard brush, medium, soft, comb, do-rag, a little bit of pomade, you know what I'm saying? Find your crown, pick your pattern, and then you get to work, okay? At some point during the week, you want to wash your hair, find you a nice moisturizing shampoo. You know I like to stand by the wave slime, okay? But that's not your only choice. There's plenty of shampoos out here that's all natural. Some of them are in stores, some of them are not. Get your shampoo, wash your hair at least once a week, okay? If you can condition as well, okay? A lot of us can't condition because it overcurls our hair. That's a whole nother topic, talking about hair porosity. If you put water in it, a water-based product, is gonna overcurl, okay? I'm dropping gems today. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna give it to y'all raw, okay? Wash your hair, condition if you able. I got a great video talking about the washing lead, where you got a mesh do-rag. So you wash, you rinse out the soap with the do-rag on, then you take the conditioner and put it on your do-rag and work it through the holes in the do-rag. That's a great way to condition if you have high porosity and you're afraid of your hair over curling, okay? After you get all that out the way, it's time for a brush session, okay? Now, I just got off work. I've been ragged up all day. I know I tell y'all, let your hair breathe, you know, at some point during the day, but I was busy, okay? It's cold in Chicago. Pipes is freezing. Things is busting. I've been working, okay? I've been working. I ain't been brushing like I should because I've been busy, but nevertheless, I've been ragged up all day long, okay? So this is what I'm looking like after a 10-hour shift at work. All right, it's a little messy, but it's still in place. Look at that shot right there. Ooh, that's nasty, right? Right side, a little bunched up, do-rag moved a little bit, top shot. Okay, we in there, okay? We in there. First things first, when you finna brush, when you get the session in, you wanna let your hair decompress. So take your do-rag off, wait about 5 or 10 minutes. Or if you don't wanna wait that long, get the comb out. Depending on the length of your hair is gonna determine what type of comb you use, okay? If your hair is short, you wanna use a fine tooth comb. Most combs have double-sided, where you got one wide tooth and one fine tooth, all right? Short haircuts, fine tooth. Longer hair as you woof, and if you don't know what woofing is, it's letting your hair grow, and so you can build definition and better your connections, okay? Connections meaning less forks in the road, or whatever, however you want to say it, okay? For this woof, I'm using this comb. It's got actually 3 teeth in it. I'm not gonna suggest y'all to get this if you're a beginner, because it is dangerous. It can stab you in your scalp. I don't want y'all bleeding. I don't want y'all in the comments talking about, you told me to get this comb and now I'm bleeding on my way to the emergency room, okay? I don't want to hear it, so don't get this comb. Go in, if you got a girlfriend, look at her drawer. She probably got combs. If you live with your mom, get a comb from her. Sisters, cousins, aunties, get you a comb and brush. When you comb, you're gonna comb in the exact same way that you brush your pattern. Now, if you have a fork, then you can kind of hit that area in different directions just to kind of confuse the hair, okay? But at the end, you're gonna lay it back down in the direction that you brush, okay? So I'm gonna start this comb session. I'm gonna get a couple laps in with the comb, then I'm gonna go to the hard brush, the medium brush, the soft brush, and I'm gonna finish it up. And somewhere in there, I'm gonna add product, okay? So just pay attention. I'm gonna speed it up for you a little bit. Okay, after you finish combing, all right, you see my hair is lifted up. This is a woof. This is like a 14-week woof. I have not gotten a haircut in 14 weeks. You see the length on it. It's not a game. I keep it laid, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing with woofing. People should not know that you woofing, all right? If you keep your hair maintained and laid down the proper way, then they should not be able to tell you haven't had a haircut in 2 or 3 months, okay? Depending on how long you're actually woofing for, okay? Once you decompress your hair or lift it up with a comb, that's when you get your product that you're gonna put in, okay? If it's a moisturizer, a butter, some oil, whatever you're gonna do. Today, I'm gonna put in some, I'm just gonna put in a little bit of butter, all right? I'm gonna use Tracy Loren Wave and Curl Butter, okay? You can find it. You already know it's in the description, tracyloren.com, promo code LSP. All right, you know, I ain't in it for the money. I'm trying to really send y'all and steer y'all into the right direction, okay? So a lot of people be like, oh, you just want to send promo codes and stuff like that. Hey, man, people stand by these products, okay? I'm not going to just send you off, but this is all you want to get. Dime size amount, rub it in your hands, and apply it to your hair. You know what I'm saying? Try not to just put it in one spot. Now, I added some moisturizer yesterday, and I sealed it in, so I really don't need that much product today. I just don't like to brush dry hair, okay? I always like to put some type of product in my hair. So I basically just want to put it in right there. It's basically sitting on top of my hair right now, okay? It's sitting on top of my hair, so when I get that hard brush session in, it's gonna distribute it all the way to the scalp, or I could actually go back and hit it with the comb again, and it'll do the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna use a curve brush. You already know, big Torino gang, big curve gang, a medium hard brush, okay? You don't need the hardest brush in the world. You can get you a firm medium or a medium hard, or however the description is, wherever you're buying the brush from, okay? So now I'm gonna get my session in with this brush. Okay, hard brush session finished. I'm speeding it up, man. I'm just trying to show y'all that you can get you a good session in 15 minutes to 30 minutes. You know, it's nothing wrong if you want to brush for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's a stress reliever. I get it. But at some point, fatigue is going to set in. Whether you know it or not, your angles are going to start shifting as you're brushing because you're getting tired, whether you want to admit it or not. So I try to keep it 15 to 30 minutes. That way I know my angles are precise. If your angles switch while you brushing, that's what causes forks. You start overlapping your brush angles and stuff like that. It causes changes or within your pattern, and you start to develop forks. Okay, so that was the medium hard brush or hard brush out of the 3 brushes that I'm using. Now I'm gonna go to the next curved brush, which is a medium. Okay. Okay, wrapped up with the medium brush. Okay, at some point you're gonna start getting hot, man. I'll give you another tip. Get you a little fan or something. I forgot to turn the heat off before I start brushing, so I'm trying to speed it up because if I start sweating, I got high porosity, I'm gonna start over curling, and the session gonna be over at that point. I'm gonna just have to wash because it's not gonna lay down once it over curls. So that was the medium brush. Now I'm gonna finish it up with the soft brush. It's all curves, all Torino curves. You don't have to buy these brushes, okay? I'm not telling y'all to spend $15, $20 on a brush. I'm just suggesting the ones that have the best quality, okay? So you get what you pay for. You definitely get what you pay for when you buy Torinos and royalty brushes from Brush King. They last for a very long time, and if they do have any issues, he's a pretty good guy. He'll take care of you if you email him your concerns. All right. So let's finish up with this soft brush session. All right, we wrap it up. At this point, depending on your hair texture, some people like to get a plastic bag and lay the frizz down. My hair is not coarse. Obviously, only certain parts of my hair is coarse. For the most part, it's medium, so I can just basically use my hand. I see y'all in the comments talking about I'm not a coarse hair waver. That's fine. I actually have 3 different textures. Around my crown is straight. The majority of my hair is medium. And then I do have certain areas that is coarse. All right. So, I mean, you can learn what your texture is. It's really not going to play a factor in helping you get your waves. I see a lot of people asking, you know, what's the best product for coarse hair? What's the best brushes for coarse hair? Just brush. And as far as products go, you just need to learn how to use them. You got to know that every product in the world is not going to work for your hair. Products that's working for me that I suggest, they work for me. They may not work for you. It's trial and error, okay? It's all trial and error. Your best bet is to try to catch these products on sale. All right, a lot of these companies throw sales, 20% off, 30% off. You use the promo codes that I give y'all, save some money. So that way, if you do buy something and it doesn't agree with your hair, you didn't spend, you didn't pay full price. So maybe somebody else in your household can use it. Remember, all the products that I suggest to y'all are all natural products, okay? And they work for just more than me. I've seen other people in my family use it. I'm not gonna suggest nothing to y'all that's unsafe or shady. A couple people hit me up about the shipping taking too long. Y'all gotta understand that it's a pandemic out here, okay? We got snowstorms all around the country right now. The post office is a little bit behind, okay? I'm just saying y'all gotta chill. Some of y'all order some stuff on Monday and you inboxing me or DMing me on Wednesday talking about where your package at. Why you asking me? Check your email. Check your confirmation number and see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Most of these companies, if not all, they offer you some type of confirmation email and it gives you the tracking number, okay? Once you get the tracking number, it's out of their hands. You have to contact USPS, the post office, okay? So I got all the frizz laid down. This is like a 14-week wolf. You know what I'm saying? This area right here is bunched up. So I know it's time for a haircut. Once it's all jumbled up like that, it's time for a haircut or a trim. Okay, so the session is done. Okay, I combed it out. Hard brush, medium, soft. I put some product in. I gave y'all some tips. I dropped some gems. it's time to rag up. If you got a swirl, I suggest you get some type of crown patch, okay? It helps with beehives, but I don't think so much. Maybe early on in your pattern, it may help you. But swirl, you definitely can use some type of patch. If you can't find this at any of the sites that sell do-rags and stuff, just find your old raggedy do-rag, cut it up into a square or a circle, and throw that joint right on your crown. All right, it's gonna hold it in place while you sleep for the most part. Then you just try to make sure you don't move it when you rag up. It's simple. This rag is brought to you by Ocean Views Beauty, all right? Promo code LSP, all right? OceanViewsBeauty.com. Listen, man, it's a quick video. I gave y'all a full session. I dropped gems for y'all. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Any questions that you may have, drop them in the comments. Okay, any suggestions on things that y'all want me to talk about, drop them in the comments. If it's a product that you know I got, you want me to do a review on it, a new brush that's finna drop or something like that, let me know in the comments, man. Get them comments up. Get them likes up, get them shares up. I appreciate y'all for stopping through and watching the video. Until next time, we out of here.